It's a lifestyle, let go. It's a lifestyle, let go. Yeah, yeah, ay, ay, ay. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let it sway forever, not just right now. We gon' let it sway forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Got me feeling like I will live forever. No, they dying, but it still ain't no pressure. It's an art, like a ship, it's a vessel. We riding to another level. No, we move with purpose, life is great now. Yeah, maybe I deserve it, feel like Tank now. Put some millions in my bank now. Changing lives up every day now. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let it sway forever, not just right now. We gon' let it sway forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle.
I take a trip up to the island, Tava lifestyle. I spend the cash and get it back, I mean it right now. Ooh, this stuff that come with Tava lifestyle. Ooh, I fell in love with Tava lifestyle. We gon' get it, lose the weight, and then we flex up. And they been hating on us just cause we was next up. Ooh, that's my lifestyle. Oh, I'm young and living wealthy, Tava lifestyle.
Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. Yeah, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle. We gon' let it sway forever, not just right now. We gon' let it sway forever, it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 it's a lifestyle. Ooh, 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 Tava lifestyle.
Good morning. Praise the Lord. We are so grateful to see a new day. I'm Bishop Arnrai Banks, and I'm Senior Pastor of Interfaith Christian Fellowship Ministries. And I'm also one of the associates, distributors, and one of the wealth builders here at Tava. Welcome to our Saturday morning training. We are so glad for you to take time out and join us today. Well, I want to open up first with letting you know about the fact that we have some wonderful things going on here at Tava. Shout out to our CEOs, Kenny Lord and Shante Lord. Thank you so much for this opportunity to be on here to share with everyone today. And I'm so honored to be a part of this great broadcast. Shout out to all of our back office runners, especially to Tanya and to Lachelle Pierre. So grateful to you. And so without further ado, I want to get right into the announcements for today. And that is, we're going to be doing opportunity presentations again this Monday. That's right. And our special host that will be on there, of course, the one and only, the Empress Sharita Leon. So grateful for her. She's done wonderful work. She's one of our top executives here at Tava. And believe me, you don't want to miss out on sharing this opportunity. Also, we're going to have, of course, for the month of March, it is Women's History Month. Come on, y'all. Give a shout out about that. We are so proud of our women and the great strides that they're making in history, changing that they are doing. We're so great. And so as the highlight of this week would be Dr. Lloyd. Come on, somebody. Give it up for her. All right. And so we want you to definitely take advantage of this time and get to our social platform, Filma. For our social media. We are on Facebook page, we are on Instagram, and we are on YouTube, and we are on Twitter and TikTok. We are on every platform. So share it out, get your people involved. Filma is taking things over. Falling in love with yourself again is so dynamic and fundamental. It's helped us so far. It's so great, and it's helping a lot of people to be able to get in touch with themselves again and to help their spirit, their soul, their mind, and their body heal and restore and be empowered, especially this month, to victory. All right. Now, also, we have coming up our 10 challenge, which starts on Monday. And we want you all to get involved with that. So definitely go by the website, get started with your 10-day challenge to help you heal and restore and reach your goals and be able to achieve those things that you want for yourself. All right. And we have this wonderful free site for you to take advantage of. And lastly, coming to everyone in our Tava Nation, look out, Sunday, 8 p.m., all hands on deck. That's right, we have a private Zoom coming up again for our 120 builders, and our private Zoom will be on well at 7 p.m. And the WBW this week at 12 noon. That's right, well, builders, come on, y'all. Cannot miss out on this great opportunity that we have for you to grow in your finances. That's right, here at Tava, we take care of everything. You prosper, be in good health. Come on, even as your soul prospers. That's what the arc is about, all right? So we're so thankful for that. Well, today in our training, we have the wonderful Mr. Milton, the powerful general. He's going to be coming up soon to share with you insight and information on how to build your business and how to market your products. But before that, I just want to touch on a few principles about what's in your hand. All right. Now, one thing that I've learned and grown to understand is that your hands are important to demonstrate so many different things. So the first thing I want to talk about briefly is that open your hands in order to receive. You got to receive. Okay. And so if your hands are closed, you can't receive anything. Also, once you receive things, you have to close your hands. Then also you got to move your hands once you take action with what you possess. And then also open your hands to what? To release it out again to someone else and bless them. And then after that, guess what? After you've completed that cycle, you can wave your hands and celebrate and think about the great things and then start all over again. This is the process of your hands. So think about it today. I want you to think about that and the principle, what's in your hands. And so we're going to pass this over to our brother, Milton, the general. Take it from here.
Hey, my brother, can you hear me? Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Awesome. First and foremost, I have to give it back to you. I have the utmost love and respect for you, Bishop. You always bring the energy, always bring the fire. Apologize, I was having some technical difficulties, but I'm glad we got everything right now. So I'm excited to be here, and I'm not going to be long, but I am going to be strong. I was asked to speak about, just really realizing what's in our hand. And as I think about what's in our hand in Tava, I get excited, and we can really just start off with just having the best products out there in the industry, in my opinion. And it's so important that you are familiar with your products so that, when you go out here, you're talking about your products, you can talk with pure confidence. And when you think about our products, even if I just talk about our Valet 30, that's a real popular product of ours. And that product is truly changing people's lives all over the world, including mine. People do not understand how important it is to get the proper nutrition every single day. And I always talk about this when I speak and I do my presentations. I let people know, hey, you have to supplement. It doesn't matter how healthy you are. And again, I tell everyone I'm a 10-year vegetarian, which I am. But guess what? The food is dead. So you have to find a good source of vitamins and minerals. And our Valet 30 really provides that. It's liquid, 90% absorption. And that's something that's really important when it comes to sustaining life. And when you think about all our other products, our CBD coffee, our collagen, our sexy, our flare, these are products that people really need. And to be honest with you, I've never been a part of a company where people are so sold on our products because they know its worth. And a lot of people move with integrity, and a lot of people feel the same way I feel. It's like I can't go out here and really vouch for something that I don't believe in, but I can honestly say this, and I'll tell this to anyone. I can honestly feel that I can put our products up against anyone else's products. And I really am grateful to be able to speak with pure confidence when it comes to our products. Another thing we have to realize that's in our hand is that we have an aggressive compensation plan. I know this wasn't in my notes, Rock, but I got to speak about it because when I think about what's in our hand, this is what I feel is in our hand. And this is something that we have to really be mindful of. We have a very aggressive compensation plan that can really change anyone's life who's willing to go out there and do the work. You know, I know it's a lot of distractions out there right now. A lot of people are seeing this and seeing that. And I want you all to understand, don't be fooled by everything you see, because everything that glitters and looks like gold, it isn't gold. You know, even salt and sugar look the same, right? But when I look at our comp plan, I love how we have a comp plan that allows retailers to earn income. People who may not be master builders, but they can go out and sell a product. We have quick start money where people can come in and take this business seriously. And I mean, take it seriously and really look at this as a business. They can get up, they can get suited and booted. They can go out there, they can go talk to some salon owners, some business owners. They can go out here and they can really share the vision to others about having a business. You know, I was talking to someone a couple of days ago and they were asking me about some things that's, you know, been going on and different things like that. And, you know, we see a lot of different things online, and it was crazy because I was talking to this person and I was just sharing with them, and I'm not here to brag or anything like that, because when I'm talking about I'm doing, anyone can go out and do, right? So I was just letting them know. They were asking me a question about something, and how do you feel about this? Well, this company over here is doing this, and this company over here is doing this, and this company is doing 5 minutes, this, all this other stuff. Make a long story short. And I let them know, I showed them something. I went out and I sponsored, I think, 3 people in the day, because again, I want you all to understand, in this business, it's up to you as far as what you get out of it, right? So I went to sponsor 3 people. I signed up 2 people with a builder's pack, and I signed up 1 person with a $500 pack. And I don't have to tell you all what the math is on that when it comes to commissions. We all know the math, but if you want me to tell you, I believe that's 900 plus 200, that's 1,100. I'm telling you what's in your hand. I'm telling you what you need to hear, right? So we have something that's also in our hand called daily pay, which a lot of people sleep on that. They sleep on, we have daily pay. It doesn't matter if you get paid in seconds, you get paid daily. I get all that, but when you understand that we have daily pay, this also has to go with understanding what's in your hand, where you can go out and you can take your business seriously. You can go out like I've gone out and spoke to people and presented my opportunity, right? Because I understand if it's going to be, it's up to me, right? And because Tava is so gracious and so awesome, and they have not only an aggressive compensation plan, but they offer you daily pay, you can get up the next morning and have some income in your Tava wallet. Now, when this person was bringing certain things to me, and I was not trying to be sarcastic, but I need you all to understand what's in your hand. I said, how many of your pays, whatever it is, whatever pay, 3 minute, 2 minute, 5, whatever, how many of your pays will it take to get up to this daily pay that I just had? You know, so when a person was trying to not trick me, because you can't trick me, right? When a person was trying to sell me or persuade me and stuff, see, I was able to come back with them, and I didn't have to come back in a mean way. I just stated facts, right? And I said, well, let's look at this and let's look at this. So to me, again, I was able to do this because I knew I know what's in my hand, right? So at the end of the day, if I know I got an opportunity where if I decide to, just like if you decide to go out here and share this plan, you can earn a couple of hundreds of dollars a day. You can earn a comma check in your check if you want for the day, right? And you can get that the next day. Again, I wasn't going to allow somebody to trick me out of my hands where it would take them a whole year of those type of checks. All right, 5 minute checks a whole year to get what I just got in one day, right? And I got it the next day. So to me, it doesn't matter that, right? So again, you got to understand what's in your hand. Another thing you have to understand about our opportunity, what's in your hand. We have a brand new company in our hand, a company where the narrative is it hasn't been written, to be honest with you. Yes, they, in the first year we had a tremendous amount of success. I was not here. Did millions of dollars, right? It was jumping. Momentum was crazy, right? But right now we're at a spot where we're able to recreate that again. That's why my slogan for the past couple of days have been rebirth. And if you look up the definition of rebirth, which I looked it up earlier, it's just been so much stuff going on. But I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read the definition of rebirth to you real quick. 1 second. Let me go on my phone. Let's go rebirth real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna read this definition to you so that you can really understand what this means. Rebirth, the process of being reincarnated or born again. Another definition is the action of reappearing or starting to flourish or increase after a decline. And then it also says like a revival. We have an opportunity here. Not only is Tava still a new company, it's still a new company, it's still new, right? You have an opportunity here to really write the narrative, right? You can look at a whole lot of other companies where people can join, you can go here and you can go there and you would just be a number. I'm just being honest with you. Unless you're going to go all in 20 hours a day, do some things you've never done before and go to a whole nother level, which everybody's not ready to do, right? But here at Tava, it's wide open for you. It's exciting when I get text messages from our team members, like I did yesterday. Shout out to Miss Trotter. Got a text from her and she's ready to go supervisor in a matter of hours. And she's so excited because she's already being recognized and she's just getting started with our team, right? That's exciting to me. That means the world to me. I can't say that about anywhere else I would go at this point, right? So again, understanding what's in your hand, understanding that our customer service is second to none. Look how hard everyone on here goes for Tava. Look at Rock putting the work in, making sure she calls people and making sure everybody is on the Zoom. The work that Lachelle does and Roslyn and the Tava Angels and corporate office. When I say they go hard for us. I share with you all the time about how I can call Lachelle at 11 p.m. I could call her on Christmas and Easter, whatever the issue is. Lachelle is going to be there to make sure that whatever needs to get resolved, it gets resolved. When I was a part of other companies, okay, if they said that they close at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, you better believe it. Guess what? You wasn't getting through after 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. But Tava is so excited. They're so hungry for this company to go to $1 billion and beyond, right? And you hear me speaking billion, I'm speaking billion, that they are willing to do above and more than other people, right? And other companies. So again, you have to understand what's in your hand. Also understand that when it comes to shipping, all right? I've been a part of companies where there's been issues with shipping and back orders and all these different things. One thing I know about Tava, man, when you place an order, more than likely you're getting that order in 2 days. 2 days, right? I know because I order thousands of dollars worth of products every single month, sometimes week, because I understand that I'm in business, right? But I promise you this, when I order my packages, guess what? They're shipped out that day and I receive them in 2 days. That's something that's very important, okay? Very important. We have some of the not only best customer service, but when it comes to delivering our customers' products, that is important. That is something else that you have in your hand that not every company has. And I remember, I was talking to Mr. Lloyd a couple of days ago. I believe that was 3 days ago. And we were having a conversation. And shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Lloyd for allowing me to get on the platform once again. Also, always have to give respect and credit where credit is due. But he said he hit a key point. When you think about a lot of different things and you're looking at a company and you're focused and you're trying to decide, should I do this, or is this still good, or is this going on? Is there any problems or anything like that? You look at number one, does the company pay on time? Yep. One thing I can say about Tava, I've been here for about a year, right? Never missed a paycheck, never had any issues, pays on time. And again, I get daily pay, okay? And I know many of you do as well, right? So that's something that's excellent, right? And does the company ship the products? Are there any problems with shipping? Never have had a problem with shipping a day in my life. Get my products super fast, right? Those are things that's important. The only thing that we need to do here is create the energy, create the success stories, right? That's our job as the field, to go out and do what we need to do to bring the energy. And you have to understand that. You have to recognize that we are in a great position right now as a company to do just that. We have everything we need in our hand. The question is, are you going to go out and do your part? Are you going to go out and really, really share this opportunity in the vision with people out there that's in your community? Okay, there's no such thing as a perfect company. Okay, every company is going to go through their ups and downs. They're going to they have to make adjustments. Different things have to happen. But guess what? Where other people look at things as a issue, I look at things as an opportunity, right? I look at things as an opportunity. It's an opportunity right now to rebirth this company. And guess what? When everybody starts dropping out of the other companies because they realize the grass wasn't green on the other side, and they make rational decisions because of emotions and not thinking from a business standpoint, guess what they coming back to? Right here. And guess who they're signing up under? The people that's rocking and rolling, the people that's still making it happen, the people that's doing what needs to be done. Guess who they're joining? You know how I know? I know because it's happening right now. Okay, so the only way it can happen, and the only way you can really see all that's about to happen and really participate in everything, the rebirth and everything that's about to happen, is you have to know what's in your hand. That's why at this age right now, and where I'm at right now, I'm not quick to just make rational decisions and just do things, right? It has to be thought out. I have to move with patience. I have to really think about everything, right? Every aspect. And the reason I'm still here, of course, and I'm so excited about Tava and what's about to happen is because, number one, I realized that if it's to be, it's up to me. If it's to be, it is up to me. I know what Tava has placed in our hands. I know what God has placed in my hands and your hands. And if it's to be, it is up to me. That's number one. No matter what opportunity you look at, it's the same thing. Guess what? Volume goes in, commissions go out. Volume goes in, commissions go out. Period. Right? And once you understand that you're going to have to do the work no matter where you're at, guess what? That's up to you to understand it and say, you know what? This is what's in my hand right now. I have the option, the opportunity to go out, be a blessing to people, and really go out and do some historic here and do something that, again, where I can actually be legendary. Okay? Because I'm telling you right now, it's happening. It's already happening. And what's about to take place, you don't want to miss. But the only way you will not miss it is if you know what's in your hand. Okay, so I had to talk about that. Let me hurry up because I think my time about to run out. I want to talk about some other stuff Rock asked me to talk about, but it was some things that I had to hit on because my mind was going a totally different way. But what's also very important is understanding how important it is to plug in. You have to plug in. That is so important. You cannot expect to be successful, to be excited about Tava when you're around people that don't do Tava. You're around people that speak doubt and disbelief. It's not going to happen. Just like if you're a person who don't do drugs or who don't, do other stuff that's illegal. You're not going to spend all your time every day hanging around people that's sitting on the corner, smoking, drinking, selling drugs, whatever they're doing, right? Why? Because that's not you. You don't do that. So guess what? You need to be around people that's doing Tava, that's excited about Tava, that see the opportunity to take this company to a whole nother level and see the opportunity that's going to take place when others see that you stayed in the game and that you changed not only your life, but your family's lives and so many other people out there. Guess what? You have to be around those people. So plugging in is so important. That's probably one of the most important things when it comes to being successful in any opportunity. So you must plug in. You also have to understand that you are in business. You are in business, as we always state. You are in business. This is a business. Okay, this is like you having your own vitamin shop, your own GNC, your own e-commerce store, right? So you're going to need product. You're going to need to go out and sample and get people hooked on the product. So guess what? You keep them coming back. I don't care what game it is, any game, and you all can read between the lines, okay? The game is the same game, and I've never been in no other game, so I don't want you all to think that I'm telling you something from past experience, but I tell you this, like I say, the game is the same game, right? At the end of the day, even the people on the street know this. You got to get your people hooked on the products. So how can you get your people hooked on products that you don't have? Products that you're not sampling. You have to have products. If I could take this webcam and go down in my office downstairs, you will see thousands of dollars worth of products. And guess what? I move them products every single day because I am in business. Okay. I have a health and wellness store. I'm in business. So how can I be in business with no products? It doesn't make sense, right? So again, you have to be invested in the same way if you had a store. Okay. You have to pay for light, gas, when you leave, or workers to mind the store while you're gone. Okay, this, all this other stuff. You're going to have to be investing in your business. So again, you're going to have product. You're going to have to sample. You're going to have to do different things to get the results that you need. Okay, so that's very, very important. It's also important as when you bring in new people to also definitely make sure you're recognizing them. Let people see that you're building your business, that you're still here, that you're still rocking and rolling. We're about to drop a lot of banners because a lot of people about to promote in the next couple of days over here, right? Because that's all we're going to accept. That's it. All right, we're gonna accept only that, and that's all we're gonna expect. Because one thing I know is whatever you expect, that's what you're gonna get. If you expect to lose, if you expect to be defeated, you're going to be defeated. But if you expect to win, guess what's going to happen? You're going to win. And if you prepare to win, you prepare to win. And again, I know some of you, and I'm here to give some encouragement as well as touch on these last couple of points. But sometimes you got to slow down so you can speed up. Even me, I've done it. People they get confused. They think when you quiet that you quit or that you're done. But me personally, I'm the type of person where, if you're in my house and my offices and stuff, you'll see I got those big whiteboards everywhere, right? Big whiteboards you could draw on. It's like game planning boards, right? So a lot of times I got to go back to the drawing board. I got to think of different strategies and this and that and this and that, right? And it's very important that you understand that making adjustments is a part of the game. So you have to understand that if you are not where you want to be at a Tava, it's okay. Guess what? You're alive. You're still breathing. You still have air in your lungs. Guess what? You still can win. You still can come up with a brilliant idea. You can make adjustments. You can change this out. You can reinvent yourself. You can do this, and you can still win. Okay? Because I can promise you this. One thing people don't understand is that tough times don't last. Tough people do. And one thing I can promise you is the tables always turn. Those tables always turn. But who do they turn for? They turn for the people that stay in there and understand what's in their hands. So I just gave you a couple things that was on my heart. I'm not going to take up too much time because I know I have to get out of here and go to, unfortunately, a funeral. But I hope I talked about some good points, Rock. I know you probably wanted me to talk about some other stuff, but I had to go where the Spirit was telling me to go. So I want to pass it back on to none other than Bishop. He's always doing a great job. I know he's going to break down the falling in love with yourself plan and how that's going. And I'm just excited to be here. And I just want to tell you all, I want you all to know this is your time. Something new is happening in Tava. I'm telling you, it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth. I'm telling you right now, it's a rebirth. You're going to see some new stories, some new people. You're going to see, and you're going to see everybody that you thought was doing this or doing that or this or that. I'm telling you, they're going to be right back in your organization. They're going to be right back because at the end of the day, we have CEOs that really care about the field. We have CEOs that's really willing to make adjustments. Okay. We understand that no one is perfect and no comp plan is perfect and this and that. But one thing you have to have respect for is that a CEO that listens to his field, that's willing to make adjustments when asked. It may not be when we want them, but guess what? It's always on time, right? You have to understand that, again, the products, they work. They work. I don't care what nobody say. I've never had no one tell me that the products don't work, which means, guess what? If the products work, even if we had to retail all day, we can make some money, okay? So, again, I just want you all to understand what's in your hand. I'm excited. I'm excited to really build and really do something legendary because I'm going to tell y'all something about me and then I'm done. I'm the type of person where I don't lose. I'm not losing, period. I'm not going to lose. I'm going to figure it out. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going to crack the code. I'm going to figure something out, but I do not lose. And I'm the type of person where I go against the grain. I'm the type of person that would just do something just to prove a point. Just because you think it can't be done. Just because you think that this is this or this is no more. Just because you think it, I'm going to just do it just for the heck of it, just for fun, just to show you what can be done. So I hope you all had that same spirit. I'm out of here. I'm Milton Burt Jr. and I'm gonna pass it back on to Bishop. Thank you all for having me on this platform, and you all have a marvelous day. And God bless.
Milton, the General, we salute you, man. Thanks for that powerful information and everything you share with everybody today. Oh, you got me pumped. Boy, I'm thinking about, I better put this Tava in my hand because these products work. I am psyched. This is what I'm talking about. We need to really go out there and reach people, help them recover their health and their wealth. Come on, give it up again for the General Milton. Oh, man, this is awesome. I'm telling you, y'all better be taking notes. I'm telling you, he's giving you the fire so that you'll have the desire to move forward in wonderful company that we call Tava. Shout out to everybody. Thank you for joining us today. And I want to continue, like he said, with helping you understand about falling in love with yourself again. Come on, somebody. This is the magic moment that we're waiting for the month of March, especially to launch out this new campaign to help you regain your health through these wonderful Tava products that he broke down to you. I'm telling you, if you take these Tava products in your hand, you see how it can minister healing both to yourself and to others. And I know a lot of y'all have been experiencing so many hardships, so many difficulties, but your opportunity is here. Go to our FILMA website, register yourself, check out all of the wonderful free resources we have available to help you heal and restore. This is your moment. This is your time. This is the day. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow might be too late. Come on, somebody. And so I'm talking about this now. Now, one of the principles that we also follow here, when you have, like I opened up with, open up your hand to receive. We're trying to place this Tava into you so that you'll be able to receive it, okay? So open up your hands right now so that you can have something in your hands, Tava. And then now what I want you to do is to move forward and take that possession of it, okay? Close your hand. Take possession. Take that detox tea. Take that Valet 30. Take the Flare. Take the Caprice coffee. Take all of the products we have to help you to be able to feel better, get better, because so many people are leaving here today. Then also take that action and then move forward. Now I'm going to start taking the products and sharing the products like Milton had pointed out to you. And guess what? Open your hands. That's right. To what? Release it to somebody else. This is your opportunity to be able to share the blessing that you receive with someone else here at Tava. And then once they receive it, guess what you can do? You can celebrate, because they're getting it too as well. And you're going to be getting blessed in exchange. This is wonderful how God has established this type of principles and things in the earth and in this company built on his principles of Tava. Now, this Matthew 7:7 says for you to ask and it shall be given. I'm doing the invocation right now. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. When in order to have something in your hands, you have to ask, okay? And guess what? He said it's going to be given. And he said if you seek out like you've been looking for opportunities, you're going to find it, and you find it right here at Tava. And then guess what? Knock, and that's what the presentations and the trainings are about, and the doors are going to be open unto you, opportunity after opportunity. But if you don't take movement to do something right now today, reach out to the person that invited you to hear about this training and this opportunity. I want you to reach down to everybody in your organization and let them know, hey, we have resources here like none other. Shout out to Rock and everyone that put together the Falling in Love with Myself Again, because it's making a huge difference in so many people. I mean, come on, my pastors and leaders out there, y'all need these type of resources. A prayer wall, a fasting app, all these things are there. And guess what? They are free. Take advantage of this. This is an entire movement that God is doing to reach out across everyone through this company and to help people heal and restore. We have thousands of people that are getting wonderful results like myself and my family and my friends. Man, I mean, when I even started this thing out, I had 0 people. And now I can be thankful to God. I've reached out now to over 60 people in my downline organization that have received the benefits of Tava and growing in it every day. Come on, y'all. We invite you and invoke you to come on. Get aboard the ark. Get aboard falling in love with yourself again and begin to receive the blessings that are here for you in your body, spirit, soul, and mind. Now, I want to take a minute to talk to my brothers. You know, it's been really hard on some of them. A lot of y'all, just like me back in 2020, I wasn't taking care of my health. I was not taking care of myself right. And, one day I was heading up to my bedroom and the Holy Spirit spoke to me because I was breathing very heavily. He said, I need to do something about that. That was back in March 2020. Next thing I know, it was the shutdowns. And I made up in my mind, think about it. I made up in my mind, okay, to choose to start to do something about my health. I mean, I started cutting back on eating all those Oreo cookies and cakes and stuff that I was eating late at night in bed, tons of ice cream and all that kind of stuff, cut that out. And I decided to reduce my dinner plate that I used to have my wife pile up so big, like I'm a big trucker, But guess what happened? I began to take those steps because why? I wanted change. I needed to do better. And I was being warned by the throne room itself that I better do something before something bad happens. Fast forward, I jumped and went to go see the doctor in August of 2020. I already had started doing some exercising 3 days a week and stuff for about 25 minutes or so. I started doing all that and working out and stuff, and I cut back. I was able to lose up to, I had about 15, 17 pounds I had lost by the time I went to go see the doctor. And he asked me what was I doing, why all of a sudden I had the weight loss. And so I began to share with him that, look, Doc, that the Holy Spirit told me I need to do something about my health because of breathing. He said, well, I do that because if you didn't have health and I thought you were on high blood pressure, diabetic medication. I was like, wow. He told me that in August of 2020. So it really inspired me to keep on going. But by the end of 2020, I hit a wall. You know, I wasn't able to go any further. And then I was like, man, I'm only 20 pounds. That's it. That's all I'm going to get. So then in 2021, in January, the lovely guy got to me, Dorothy Cook, and she introduced us and my family to Tava through a presentation. And I'm so glad she did. So thankful. Shout out to her and Tammy Durden and all the rest of everyone and our which is of course the one and only Mr. Clavon Browning. All of them have worked with us to develop us and to help us learn and grow in Tava and do better in our health. And as a result, the next time I went back to the doctor in 2021, he said he was so proud of me. I had lost over 40 pounds. Come on, somebody. This is what Tava products can do. This is what we're talking about here, this opportunity. And as a result, guess what? All my blood tests, even last year when I went, everything's been stellar to the point that my own doctor ordered the Valet 30 and is still ordering it, you know. So I'm telling you, this is what we're talking about here at Tava, life-changing opportunities to help you grow and be healthy and do well. And so we want you to reach out to anyone that you know that has invited you, or reach out to us here, and definitely go to the Falling in Love with Yourself Again website and register yourself today. Get started on this journey. Get started on Monday with your 10-day challenge of health and wellness and recovery, because we are here to help you win. I'm Bishop Arnrai Banks, and I thank you so much for this opportunity to share. Reach out to somebody today with love and let them know, fall in love with yourself again.
Come with me, with Tava, no places too far. Come with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around the world. Cash this car with me, with Tava, no places too far to go. New places, new faces, yeah, new zip codes. New money, NFTs and plus crypto. Only care cash no more. Digital currency on me. Overseas we back and forth. Round trips all aboard, baby. There's room at the top. We'll save a spot for you. Can't no one limit us, so you should come with me. With Tava, no places too far. Come with me. With Tava, no places too far to go. We can take you around